To be honest, no. Because I do believe people will see the bigger issue about the controversy and the cultural ignorance. But apparently, based on the result, this did not happen. Somehow it's quite a relief now. So first of all, I feel really surprised and disappointed about the result. The whole issue here we're discussing, like I mentioned before, was about avoiding controversy and about the cultural ignorance on campus. SGA is the elected students to be represent the entire student body. We cannot ignore the issues out there. And I believe what I did is to avoid controversy. And apparently people inside the room earlier, some of them did not realize the true issue here. And I do know in the charges they against me mentioned about my behavior destroyed the safe place for students from Taiwan. But by removing me from student government, and based on what I did, it destroyed the safe place for all the multicultural student and international student. We don't feel safe anymore. I know I probably don't have that right to speak up for all of them, but that was my goal when I first ran for SGA my freshman year. But now that voice is gone. I do apologize for letting this voice go. So I'm working on a health center shuttle initiative. I try to add more transportation on weekends so students will be able to go to their walking appointment and also pharmacies on weekend since we're really busy on weekdays. We're college students. And what happened inside the room earlier made me realize the bigger issue out there is still haven't been heard. So I will be trying my best to starting a new program to educate people with the help with couple administrations. Please give me a chance and let's see what changes we can make. And here's my promise to every future international student or multicultural students who wants to come to study in Quinnipiac. I will try my best to get no one after me ever get treated like this. I will try my best to prevent cultural ignorance from the beginning. Please give me a chance, and please reach out to me if there's any ideas you want to bring out. I can't tell how much I appreciate all the support and all the people who speak up for me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just like I mentioned before, the campus climate out here, it's somehow really disappointed, and I'm really sad our elected student body did not recognize the bigger issue here, but keep picking on the other issue to trying to switch the topic. And I do believe it brought up a good point because when we were in the room, we saw people waiting up to speak, like my fellow Chinese students and international students came here to help to speak up how they feel uncomfortable about what had the entire impeachment process on me, but they didn't even have a chance. I do believe this should happen during new business, not wait until the open forum. Because apparently a lot of SGA members is also leaving during open forum. At the last, I want to say, my freshman year was a beautiful year because of SGA. I came from another country, the other side of the earth. SGA is my family. I used to be very proud to tell my friend back home how much SGA meant to me. But since the beginning of the sophomore year, the national anthem incident, and then this incident, I no longer feel safe in the country and in Quinnipiac. but I see this as a chance to change it. So that's all I need to say, and thank you all for came here who support me today but did not get a chance to speak. I know you are supporting for me, and thank you for those of all who spoke for me, who speak in favor of me on SGA. I truly appreciate that. And thank you for those 10 or those sickness who thinks, and also the authors of my impeachment charges. Thank you for letting me realize how serious this issue is. And thank you for letting the higher administrations also realize how serious this issue is. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for all your support. And please, please, please help me, and we can make bigger changes. Thank you.